The Seattle Seahawks are at odds of 7-1 to win the Super Bowl. Their 2016 season win total sits at 10.5 games. They're at odds of plus 410 to win the NFC, while they are favorites at odds of minus 127 to win the NFC West division. Last season saw the Seahawks go 10-6 straight up, while going 8-7-1 against the spread. The team went 7-9 on the over-under. The Seattle Seahawks couldn't make it to the third straight Super Bowl last season as they were beaten in the playoffs by the Carolina Panthers. In reality, the Seahawks should have lost the previous week to the Vikings. Seattle underperformed last season, but they still went 10-6 and finished second in the NFC West. They enter the 2016 season as one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl with odds of just 7-1. Seattle really should have been better last season as they were 5th in the league in points per game, while they were 1st in fewest points allowed. Seattle should be just fine on offense this season as long as Thomas Rawls comes back healthy, and if they avoid injuries, and the defense should once again be excellent. Seattle was really good on offense last season with Russell Wilson throwing for over 4,000 yards. The team's found a new running back in Thomas Rawls, who takes over for the retired Marshawn Lynch. And Seattle actually had some good receivers last season, with Doug Baldwin having a career year, and rookie Tyler Lockett giving the team an explosive threat down the field. Seattle did most of their damage without tight end Jimmy Graham, who got hurt. He returns and should upgrade the passing game even more. The concern for Seattle always seems to be the offensive line. The only starter of note on the line is Justin Britt. The team is hoping that rookie Jermaine Ifedi can take over at right guard and that Jamarcus Webb can win the job at right tackle. The Seahawks have been excellent on defense for a number of years, and they should be very good again in 2016. The defensive line is led by Michael Bennett and Cliff Averill, while the linebackers are led by Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright. Seattle will definitely miss Bruce Irvin, who went to the Raiders, so it is fair to think that the Seahawks will slip a little bit simply because of the loss of Irvin. The secondary is still very good with Richard Sherman at corner and the great safety combination of Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor. But there is a question mark at the other corner position, as Seattle will be going with Deshaun Shedd or Jeremy Lane, unless Brandon Browner regains his form. There is no reason to think that the Seahawks won't be Super Bowl contenders again in 2016, as the offense should be just as good as it was a year ago, and the defense is still excellent. The Seahawks do play in an improving NFC West, as the Arizona Cardinals are a very good team, while the Rams and 49ers could also be improved this season. Seattle should win at least 11 games and go over their win total, so it would not be a surprise to see this team go 12-4 or 13-3 if they can keep all of their key players healthy.